Hello everyone, I'm Video Game Hazard, back for the finale of Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we rematched Agatha and Lance of the Elite Four, and this time, we're off to fight Gary one last time. But before we do that, I need to address something. If you look at my party, you'll notice that the team's levels are slightly higher than they were last time. That is because I've already fought Gary. However, when I sat down to record it, I did not anticipate it's only recording the audio and simply being stuck on a screenshot of the party throughout almost the entire recording. So I had to fight my way back through the Elite Four to be at this point. So we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen, and without any further delay, let's go fight the jerk for the last time. And this text is going to be the exact same, but I might as well read it anyway. Hey, Andrew. You came back, Andrew. That is so great. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. No, you're not. I already beat you once before. I'm the champion. You're a poser. Andrew, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world! Except I am, and I'm going to prove that to you once again, Gary. So Gary here, his team is going to be much stronger than last time. He now has a Heracross, level 72, a bug and fighting type with the ability Swarm, which powers up its bug-type moves when it's at low health. It has the moves Megahorn, Counter, Rock Tomb, and Earthquake. We're going to start off by using Fly here, because that is 4 times super effective against Heracross, and hopefully that gets a one-shot, which it does! Excellent! Very good start. We also don't use Fly enough, so it's nice that it's actually getting some use. Now, he's gonna send out his Blastoise. His Blastoise, once it appears, is going to be level 75, a pure water type with the ability Torrent. It has the Citrus Berry as an item, and it has the moves Rain Dance, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Earthquake. I am slightly worried about that Earthquake. I'm going to take a massive risk here and use Thunder, which does actually land. Okay. That's very good. We get down to about half health, and we paralyzed it! Oh my gosh! And it can't move! That is insanely good. Okay, you heal with the Citrus Berry. I'm not going to chance another Thunder right now. We're just going to use Thunderbolt, which I don't think will KO it. Except it did. Okay. That went much better than in the failed recording because Blastoise just kept switching around a bunch. Lucky I don't have to deal with that here. I should also note that if you had chosen a Bulbasaur as your starter, you would have had to deal with a level 75 Charizard, Fire and Flying type with the ability Blaze, and a Citrus Berry as its item. It would have the moves Fire Blast, Aerial Ace, Dragon Claw, and Earthquake. And if you had chosen Squirtle as your starter, you would deal with a level 75 Venusaur, Grass and Poison type with the ability Overgrow, Citrus Berry for its item, and the moves Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb, and Earthquake. Gary is now sending out Tyranitar. I'm gonna have Yokozuna try to deal with this thing. His Tyranitar is gonna be level 72, a Rock and Dark type with the ability Sandstream, which just sets up a sandstorm that lasts forever. Very annoying. It has the moves Crunch, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, and Aerial Ace. We're gonna start off by using a Brick Break here. We should be able to tank that Earthquake. Come on, Yokozuna, I believe in you good. Although, I don't know if I'll survive another turn with the sandstorm damage being a factor. Although, I got a crit one-shot with Brick Break! Oh my gosh! Yokozuna putting in work! You know what? Let's see if you can take on this Alakazam too. Alakazam is going to be level 73, pure psychic type with the ability Synchronize, which means that any status ailments you inflict on it will then be inflicted on you. It has the moves Psychic, Reflect, Calm Mind, and Shadow Ball. We're going to go for our own Shadow Ball, although it's probably going to survive due to setting up Reflect. But whatever, we'll just have to deal with that. Shadow Ball, not quite enough. Not as much as I would have liked. I am a bit worried about damage from Psychic, because even with my high special defense, at this low health, he might just take me out. Let's see, can you tank it at all? The answer is barely! Barely! Come on, Shadow Ball. Get a crit? No, okay. Sandstorm might take me out here. Let's see. Okay, Alakazam survives. Yokozuna does not. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Let's try something here. Jeremy, I don't know if you're going to be able to tank a Psychic, but I think Alakazam is for sure going to heal here. So we're going to take this opportunity to put you to sleep. This will also put Jeremy to sleep, but it's fine. It's fine. I can switch if I really need to. So you fall asleep. Sandstorm rages. Wait. Did that not put me to sleep? Oh! Oh, you know what? I was wrong. Synchronize only applies to burn, poison, and paralysis, not sleep or freeze. Okay, we're in a much better position than I thought we would be. Let's go for slashes. That did not do much. You are gonna take more damage there. Luckily, Jeremy keeps healing from, the leftovers, but I would really like that Reflect to go away. And Solar Beam and Giga Drain probably aren't gonna do much more. If that Reflect could go away, I could do a lot more damage with Slash, especially if I get a crit. Okay, Reflect wore off. I really hope you don't wake up, although you probably will. Let's see what happens. Keep healing with leftovers. Very good. Okay, you woke up. And you're setting up another Reflect. Okay. You know what? Jeremy, you put in good work. I'm gonna switch you out. I think we can have someone else take care of this. The question is, who do we switch to? I think my best bet is probably Attenborough. So let's switch over to him. We're gonna tank that Psychic, hopefully. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're gonna survive another hit, though. That is the issue here. But you know what? If Attenborough faints, it's not the end of the world, because it has done a lot for me in the league. So it would not be absolutely terrible. Psychic, that's probably gonna KO me. No! Okay, we tanked it. Is Surf gonna do enough? Yes! That was probably barely enough because it has high special defense. Good job, Attenborough. Okay. Gary is now gonna send out his Executor. I'm gonna have Mustafar take care of this. His Executor is going to be, if I can actually pull it up, level 73, a Grass and Psychic type with the ability Chlorophyll, which makes it faster when the weather is sunny. It has the moves Sleep Powder, Light Screen, Giga Drain, and Psychic. We're gonna go for a Flamethrower. I'm not gonna risk Blast Burn right now. He will only have this Executor if you chose Charmander or Bulbasaur as your starter. Oh, he barely tanks that. You missed the sleep powder, that's good. Is the sandstorm gonna take you out? I wonder. Let's see. It is! It's enough! Oh, Tyranitar, you set up your team for failure. And Mustafar grew to level 63. Excellent. Okay, now he's gonna send out Arcanine. I think we're gonna have Spike deal with this. Spike has been getting bullied the entire league. I need him to actually have a chance at KOing someone. His Arcanine will be level 73, fire type with the ability Intimidate. It has the moves Overheat, Extreme Speed, which is double the power of Quick Attack and still has priority, even better priority than it. Iron Tail and Aerial Ace. We're going to start off with an Earthquake here. He will only have Arcanine if you chose either Charmander or Squirtle as your starter. Oh, Earthquake did not do very much. Oh, no. Oh, but Reflect was still up. Okay. So it should do more next turn, hopefully. It is also worth noting that if you had chosen Squirtle or Bulbasaur as your starter, he would have had a level 73 Gyarados, Water and Flying type with the ability Intimidate, and with the moves Dragon Dance, Hydro Pump, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. Spike, please tank that Overheat. Please. Oh, barely. Oh, barely. Okay. And since Spike is immune to the Sandstorm, I'm not going to be affected by that because he's a ground type. Arcanine is probably going to go for Extreme Speed here. So what I'm going to do is, I think, switch back to Mustafar to finish this off. And hopefully he doesn't heal. Of course he healed. I should have just stayed in with Spike for that one turn. Whatever. Mustafar, we're going to have you... Oh, what do I want you to do? I think we're going to try a Fly first. We're going to see how that goes. Extreme Speed, okay. I guess that's the best move you could use against me, because I resist Overheat and Iron Tail, and Aerial Ace is weaker. Let's see how much Fly does. I'm not expecting too much, although maybe Fly was a bad idea, because now I'm going to take more damage from Sandstorm. Arcanine misses, and so does Mustafar. Great. Okay, at least you're still being affected by Sandstorm. My options are sort of limited. Because everyone but Blitz or Jeremy is at low health. I guess we can... you're probably gonna KO me here. Let's see. Oh, no, we're living. We're living. Okay. Dragon Claw did not do as much as I would have liked. How much are you gonna take? Okay. Mustafar's living. I think... I think I have to heal. I think I'm gonna have to heal in order to win this. So I think we're gonna sack Blitz. And maybe with it using Extreme Speed and get paralyzed. Oh, that was a crit. No paralysis. And also Blitz is gonna be just straight up KO'd, I think. Due to the Sandstorm. Yep. Okay, that's not great. I think we're gonna have... I think we're gonna have to have Spike take the sacrifice here. I want to heal up Attenborough, because even though it doesn't resist Overheat, Arcanine has already lowered its special attack by using it once, or at least once. I forget how many times it's used it, actually. But it using Extreme Speed here also means a chance at it getting poisoned. Okay, no, it didn't get poisoned. Whatever. Attenborough, we're sending you out. We're gonna, I think, first of all, change the weather up. because, one, I would like to get rid of the Sandstorm, and two, I would like to guarantee that a Surf can take out the Arcanine, and that it doesn't heal. Okay, you're going for Iron Tail. Interesting. That's probably gonna... Okay, no, you did not get the defense drop, which is an added effect of Iron Tail. Okay, we set up the rain. So if it does try to use Overheat again, it's not gonna do very much, hopefully. And now, we're gonna use Surf to hopefully take it out. Okay, we tank another Iron Tail. We do have our defense drop this time, but Surf is hopefully enough to end this, which it is. Woo! It's finally over. No, that can't be! You beat me at my best! After all that work to become the league champ? My reign is over already? It's not fair! Whew. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. You might have made a few. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion. I already was, but thanks, I guess. Although I don't like to admit it. Andrew! Gotta get back into the Professor Oak voice. So you've won! Sincerely, congratulations! You're the new Pokemon League champion, even though I already was. You've grown up so much since you first left with Charmander to work on the Pokedex. Andrew, you have come of age, even though I'm still only 10 years old. Gary, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I'd heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Gary, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Andrew, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Andrew, come with me. And we once again set foot into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Andrew. Thanks again. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. I'm already aware. Pokemon League champions are honored here for their exploits here, blah, blah, blah. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Andrew, you're saying my name a lot. You have worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Andrew. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Absolutely wonderful. And now we fade to black as the party is once again registered into the Hall of Fame, saving, do not turn off the power, it's Mustafar the Charizard, Blitz the Raichu, and then Spike the Nidoking, and then we have Jeremy the Parasect and Yoko, Zuna the Snorlax and Attenborough. It is the Lapras, that is the team. What a team, that is the team. Sorry about the singing. I just felt like doing that. League champion, congratulations. Final time, 40 hours, 4 minutes. I have palindrome time, yay! And that is Pokemon Fire Red. I've gotta say, I've had a lot of fun with this. I wasn't quite sure how things would turn out going in, since this is my first Let's Play and all, but I think it turned out pretty well. Certain tech issues notwithstanding. Obviously, not everything is as good as it could be, because nobody's first Let's Play is their best, but I definitely have a better idea of ways that I can improve my videos going forward. So that much is good. As for the game itself, Pokemon has long been one of my primary interests. You know, I watched the anime from a very young age, and I've been playing the games since I was 7 or 8, about that time. I don't know exactly when. And Fire Red seemed like a natural starting point, with it being set in the first region, and it being a relatively easy game, and being shorter than most other Pokemon games, were just added bonuses on the video creation side of things. It isn't my absolute favorite Pokemon game, but it has a lot that I like about it. I like the remixed OST from the original games. I love the addition of the Sevi Islands, and the selection of Pokemon is, well, let's just say they're iconic for a reason, even if the distribution of them could be better. Overall, there are still a lot of solid options for team building. You know, even if, you know, some of them have shown their age. I I would like to now thank all of my friends who have been watching along with the series and supporting the channel. I don't want to name specific names since most of them don't make YouTube content consistently, but they know who they are. And I hope they know that I do appreciate them contributing in any way they can. I would like to specifically give a shout out to my friend Anoma Lord on YouTube, who helped with a couple video thumbnails, and whose own Let's Plays got me thinking about doing my own in the first place. Go check out his channel if you would like. And lastly, I would like to thank you, the audience, for watching this series if you've made it this far. If you'd like to see more from me, consider liking my videos, commenting on them, and subscribing to the channel. Anything like that would be much appreciated. As for what's next, we're gonna have a small gap of 2 to 3 weeks before starting the next Let's Play. I haven't yet decided exactly how long it is gonna be, so that's why I say 2 to 3 weeks. However, there will not be a gap in uploads. The next video will be a one-off of a different game, which I may or may not have a guest for. And after that, I'll be releasing some shorts of memorable moments from the Fire Red Let's Play. After that, I hope you'll join me back here for when we jump into a different world. And with that, that's all I wanted to say, so I'm just gonna let you guys watch the rest of the credits. So, until next time, see you guys then. The end. For real this time.